Previously on Ladies of Darkness.
Fine. Go ahead. Search. You're not gonna find anything anyway. Come on, honey. Let's go inside.
Thank you.
Jesus Christ. There's a violin, sitting, at the kind of back end of the barn.
No offense, child, but I'm not going to let you die. You're going to take the back seat for now.
A woman with, a huge sword. Stay out of my way, Fallen!
A duo hides behind their masks, not to answer any question asked. Who are they? What is their task? None of us are clear on the facts. A man is nothing more than his code, but this is a show about women, you know. Charlie's fears soon rise to woe. She fears the demon she can't control.
The woman standing before you has thick, dark hair. It sweeps past her shoulders down to her waist, the curls looking somewhat tangled with dirt and mud. She's wearing high-waisted jeans that look like they have definitely seen better days, caked in mud from wandering around the woods. Her collared shirt has its sleeves rolled up to her elbows, revealing her tanned, muscular forearms.
Oh, dear.
Oh.
I knew that would get some reaction from you gays.
That's so good.
Her sword, which was firmly planted into the chimera's smoking body, has strange sigils on them. They're glowing a faint blue, which illuminates her figure even further.
Oh, stab me, please.
The hand that's carrying the sword has a tattoo on the back. It's black. It's a circle with a large capital P and a smaller N in the inside. Her face is obscured by a somewhat unsettling badger mask. When she hefts her sword out of the chimera, its body starts to decay into this kind of smoke. And that's when she points her sword at you and says, "Stay out of my way, Fallen. I don't have any qualms with you. I'm after the Earthbound."
How dare you come to us? Take
No,
the
actually,
kill.
it's fine.
And I was not talking to you.
I'm sorry.
I turned back to her. You come in front of us, and you tell us to stay out of your way. Do you understand what you have done here before me? Do you understand the insult that you have... And like Vacuole doubles over all of a sudden, and she starts having a seizure.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
And she falls to the ground, twitching and frothing at the mouth.
I'm gonna roll a medicine thing. Yeah, I don't have enough points in medicine.
Okay. What medicine thing do you want to roll?
Just
like what specifically? Are you just trying to stabilize her?
Yes.
Okay, that will probably be intelligence plus medicine.
Yes. Okay, that is 7 die.
Oh, wow.
I'm telling you, Arakiel is good at medicine.
Arakiel's on top of it.
Yeah. 1, 3, 6, 8, 4. Not such a good roll so far.
Yeah, hopefully those last two can save you.
Please, God!
Come on.
A 10 and a 1.
Okay, That is not sufficient. Those ones cancel out your successes. You try and stabilize her, but it's really hard to, like, get a good grip onto her.
She is thrashing around and, like,
Yeah.
squirming and writhing on the ground.
Oh, God.
Let's see. Well, I've got intelligence, and I'm gonna try as well. Let's see. We've got 5.
Charlie Seizure Squad.
So I've got a 2, a 1, a 10, a 9, and an 8.
Oh, you're rolling the same thing?
Yes, is that not cool?
No, that's fine. Just repeat what you rolled.
A 2, a 1, a 10, a 9, and an 8.
Okay. Yeah. You kind of go over there and just, like, Arakiel's holding her down, and then you, successfully stabilize her.
After a moment, the seizing stops, and Charlie kind of blinks her eyes open. She says, "Don't want me to die? I got clawed in the chest, Oh, where am I?"
You were having a seizure.
Arakiel, like, promptly turns their head to the, like, kind of stumbles off and, like, kind of leans against a tree and just vomits.
Yeah, this woman is like standing by and watching all of this, and she goes, "Yeah, this is exactly why you need to stay the fuck out of my way."
Well, we are after the Earthbound as well.
Who are...
Yeah, you are going to die if you face this.
Charlie starts to ask who this woman is, but instead just kind of grabs her head and just, like, rocks forward and is like, "Oh my God. You still got that ibuprofen or anything?"
Dorian hands you the bottle.
It's a good thing we brought that along.
Dorian's always got some ibuprofen pills.
Mm-hmm. Get those sweet drugs.
He's gotta get them drugs.
I'm gonna guess she took me over, didn't she?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, that would be a little
That would be
parting
apt.
gift.
'Cause I blinked a moment ago and I was just with you guys, and now I'm here.
Yes. It was a little tough.
There was a creature that we fought, and that certainly happened.
Yes, well, now that's gone, we still need to find the Earthbound.
No, you don't. What did I just say?
Okay, first
It's
things
like you
first.
didn't even listen to my words.
First things first, who are you?
Who I am is not any of your business.
Well, it's not like we can take you seriously in that mask.
Okay, fuck you. This is for me keeping my identity safe. Fuck you. Okay?
Are you one of the children we met in the park?
No, I'm a grown-ass woman.
Oh, you all look
Grown-ass
young
woman
to me.
with an attitude problem. Alright, well, stay out of your way.
You wouldn't happen to be from that association they were mentioning, would you?
She looks like she's about to say something, but as she does, there's a, from, like, upwards in the woods where, you know, the direction from the farm, a young man just, like, darts out of the bushes. You did not sense this person here or, like, coming at all.
He's a ghost.
No. He's carrying a large chain around him that disappears, like, the moment that he enters the clearing. He's got, like, a nice jean jacket on and some gray pants. He's got very dark skin, dark, short hair. But more noticeably than that, he's got a hyena mask on. And, he skids to a halt and runs up to the woman. "Nick, yo, we gotta get out of here. You can't fight that thing. That is not a normal Earthbound." "What do you mean it's not a normal Earthbound? I'm telling you. I looked in the fucking barn. That shit is fucked to hell. We cannot fight it.
Great.
We gotta do some recon or something. maybe get some more people on the case, but we cannot fight that, you and me.
Oh, people, hey, how about that? Looks like we're technically people.
No, I don't know
Listen,
about
no,
that,
you're
man.
demons.
Technically.
No, you're demons. We do not associate with demons.
Oh.
We're after the same thing.
I
We
don't
are
know,
not the
she
same.
sounds like she's pretty eager to go get herself killed against an Earthbound. I say we let her and not get in her way like she asked. You know, I'm all about following other people's wishes. So you go deal with the Earthbound. We'll sit here and have a picnic. That sounds
Well, you
fine
have
to
a
me.
point.
Anybody bring the basket? Dorian, you got something in the car?
I don't want to, be that guy, because I also don't feel like having my host body die today. But I'm pretty sure if we don't die by this thing, and Haniel is gonna kill us. So, I mean, those are just really our options. It seems? I don't know.
I'm gonna,
Are you two from
lean
the
into
savannah?
Dorian, and I'm gonna say, fucking play along, jeez.
Oh, sorry. Yes, we will sit here and not go after the earth. Listen, I heard everything you said.
Are you two from the savannah? Was that what it was?
The guy with the hyena mask is like, the savannah?
Savannah? I don't really remember.
You are not
but-
in a position to be asking us questions.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Then why are you two still standing around talking to us then? We're not in your way.
It
Get on
seems
with your
urgent.
business.
I'm not talking to you! Cecil, what do you mean? Listen, all I know is I went up there, this guy's playing his fucking fiddle or whatever. I go up there, unseen, as I do. I'm about to, get a read on this motherfucker, and that shit is it's not just one.
Oh, good.
What do you mean it's not just one? I mean it's literally 2 Earthbound.
Oh.
Oh.
In one object.
That's an
Ooh.
awful lot.
That is one hole more than usual, I suspect.
And, the woman, hesitates, and she goes, fuck.
That's
Okay, yeah, I guess you're right.
Is it 2 devourers or?
Yeah, I think that's what they're called.
Rebisu? Devourers?
Whoa, that other one just makes that is zero recollection there.
Oh. Oh, I forgot humans wouldn't know that.
Oh, gee, how could you forget something like that when you got me around?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Alright, well, let's go after this rabbit stew.
Oh, that sounds delicious.
It does.
The woman looks like she's about to stop you, but, the man just goes, listen, we are not going. You guys can go to your death. That's fine. But me and you, Nikki, we don't have the shit ready for this. We're not prepared. And she, groans loudly and, trudges off with her sword behind her.
No killing stuff tonight, apparently. I hate to say it, but I think we should follow suit and just see what we can find out.
Yeah, if anything, we can just come back tomorrow to face it when Charlie is not as hurt.
Yeah.
Charlie, by the way, touches her, chest and notices there's, a big old trail of blood. And she's like, oh, there's, freaking 4 claw marks right here. I'm
Yeah.
kind of, losing a lot here, guys.
Surprise!
Yes,
Another
I
parting gift.
Perhaps we should go back to the motel for tonight, get Charlie patched up, and then come back tomorrow?
I think that might be the best course of action, now that we know where the problem is.
Boy, my demon sure loves to fucking get me injured, doesn't she?
Yeah.
Does like to fight. Mostly set things on fire.
she I don't think she's very worried about her host body.
That's troubling to hear.
Yeah, I don't think that's really what Charlie wanted to hear right now.
Oh.
I'm gonna be honest, I can barely hear you guys over the screaming inside my own head. I think she's mad at me.
Probably. Let's get you back and patched up and see what we can do about that bleeding.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, Rin, I looked it up. Rabbits are actually not kosher. Can you, like, in post, get rid of the rabbit stew? Comment that Arakiel, not, like,
Well,
that
no, I mean, Arakiel didn't make that comment. It was Charlie, so I think
No,
that's
I
fine.
don't
No.
mean like that. I mean, like, Arakiel was like, oh, that sounds delicious. Can you get rid of that in post?
Maybe if I remember it.
Okay, thank you. I can just delete it from my own audio, I guess. No, wait, that'll mess up the sync.
Yeah, I was about to say, you will not be synchronized with everybody else, and that will cause even more problems. So,
I could
I
just
was like, why would that mess up the sync? And then I'm like, oh, right, Audacity moves it over, right.
Okay.
okay, anyway.
Yeah, sorry.
So you guys all pile into Dorian's car and make it back to the hotel, and yeah, maybe roll a medicine
Yeah.
for everyone that's hurt. I think that's only like 2 people though.
Yeah. Should I... Wait, do you mean like... Oh god, I keep rolling bad.
This is like a medicine to like patch up sew up Charlie's gashes, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, let me just... I think I rolled 5? Yes, 5.
And we'll just kind of do like a total.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, you want our total?
Everyone works together.
No, not your like total, but like a group effort.
Group effort, yeah.
Okay.
Let's see, I rolled 3, 8, 4, and 10.
5, 5, 1, 1, 10, and... Please, God, no more bad rolls. Just maxed out my mic. An 8 and a 3.
8 and a 3. Okay, yeah, that's certainly sufficient.
What is this, intelligence and medicine?
Yeah.
2.
You only had 1 dice?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
Okay, that's fine. That doesn't count against you because it's not a 1. So,
At least it's not a 1.
yeah.
Should I also...
That could have gone horribly wrong.
Should I also roll to, like, have Arakiel try to take care of their hurt status?
That'll happen like overnight naturally.
Okay.
Yeah. You'll like become less injured. You'll probably get to like bruised.
Oh, nice,
But-
okay.
That won't like hinder you in any way.
Oh no, Arakiel's hot bod's gonna have a bruise.
Yeah, I also forgot to mention, and it is worth noting for like future sessions, but whenever you are hurt, your dice pool is hurt.
Oh.
It like counts against that. Yeah,
Ooh,
so we'll
okay.
just remember that from now on. The like -1, -2, whatever, that's what that is for.
Okay. Alright.
So we'll remember that for this next fight.
Yes.
But you guys sufficiently like cured like sew up Charlie's gashes, and Charlie, you gain 1 health from that.
I believe that puts me at injured.
Yeah, you'll probably still be like hurt tomorrow.
Yikes.
Oh my god, you were down to wounded?
Yep.
Yeah.
Shit.
Ugh.
It's because Vacuole was like getting up in there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Vacuole just did not give a shit. Poor Charlie.
Charlie's got it rough.
While you're waiting there in the hotel room, Dorian turns to Valoel and says, I suppose you haven't gotten any calls on that thing since the first time.
Not that I know of, no.
Have you tried calling someone on it?
Maybe.
Maybe like the operator number?
It's worth a shot. What's the operating number?
Listen, if you think I know the operator number in the 70s, you've got to be fucking kidding me.
Well, I don't know. I'm trying
that
to,
information is really difficult to find.
Fellow just kind
Via
of racks
Google.
their mind, like, trying to remember, like, anything about, like, the host memories. They're like, what number is it?
Charlie would probably know the operator number.
Charlie?
Yeah, it's 00.
Oh, great. Okay, thank you.
Oh, thank you.
We can give this a shot. It might even, I could just probably pick up the phone and might talk to me then, but, yes, let's try dialing. So, Valo picks up the phone and just kind of holds it up and does the thing with the rotary, like, zero all the way.
Okay, it takes a moment, there's like,
Hello, this is your operator, Pandora. Who is it you'd like to reach today? Tell me a time and you'll be on your way.
Tell me a time? Valo relays, like, this what's going on to the rest of them for input. What do you guys think?
Did you ask how her day's been?
Valo just puts the phone back up and just goes, who is this? What is this?
Hello, this is your operator, Pandora. Who is it you'd like to reach today? Tell me a time and you'll be on your way.
Does anyone remember anything about an important time?
Excuse me, I'm getting another call right now. Da 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 da.
and you can tell it's not a song, it's her doing that.
Oh.
Da 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 da. Your call is very important to me. Please stay on the line.
Oh, God.
Da 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 da. Hello, this is your operator, Pandora. Who is it you'd like to reach today? Tell me a time and you'll be on your way.
Try yesterday.
Yesterday.
Who is it that you would like to reach yesterday? Tell me a time and you'll be on your way.
And the Val was just, like, kind of, like, a little bit flabbergasted by this and just like, what?
Did you have the phone yesterday with you?
Yes, we had it in the store.
Why don't you call yourself?
Because I can't give myself any hints.
Oh.
Maybe try and call the last person that called you.
You can't call yourself because you didn't call yourself.
You could call Haniel.
I don't think... Ask her if it's possible to call somebody from another phone.
Is it possible Is it possible to call somebody from another phone?
This phone is only available to call this phone at different times.
Ah, okay.
Maybe call yourself tomorrow?
Well, I don't think that would help us now.
Oh, that's true.
Well, actually, wait. If I call myself... No, then I would have to know what happened. If I call myself tomorrow, we might get a hint. But it would be a little confusing for me in the future.
If you want to get a better handle on how it works, maybe you could call the you of a minute from now?
Okay, we can try that. Today in 3 minutes.
I'm sorry, this number only works to call by the hour.
Oh. So within an hour? So,
Okay.
Can I call today, in the next hour?
You certainly can. Is that what you would like to do?
Yes.
Okay.
And the number dials. It dials. You can see like the rotary moving, and it dials 2 1 0 4 0 5 1 9 7 3.
Hello? This is me, Valoel. I'm assuming this is Valoel.
This is Valoel. How are you, Valoel?
Well, it's just an hour in the future. I'm doing pretty much the same.
That sounds about right. So I'm assuming this is how this works.
Yes.
Okay, great. Thanks, that's all I needed to
Oh,
know.
also, now you can't use this phone again today, apparently.
What?
She'll tell you that,
Okay.
if you call her back.
Great. Thank you.
Alright, bye.
Bye.
And you hang up.
I hang up the phone on myself, and then I call her back again to get that message.
Yeah, and an hour from now, you call yourself.
I'm glad we have a stable time loop.
Thanks. Well, I have to call to, like, get the message, I guess. I don't know. Well, maybe it's before I get connected. She told my...
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, like, Dorian, like, urges you to try the number again.
Mm-hmm.
And it just doesn't let you.
Okay. All right. Well, that makes so much more sense.
Yeah, I tuned out of all of that. I think I had a minor stroke listening to that.
I'm glad we figured it out.
It was a little bit complicated. The plot got lost in there just a tad, but I think we're all right now. Alright, so now that we know how this works and I can't use it anymore today, we're gonna have to use it tomorrow.
Yeah,
for anything.
that does seem... At least we'll be able to use it tomorrow.
Yes. Yeah, I mean, it's, well, this is all very complicated and mixed up, and I'm a little confused, but...
Aren't you supposed to be the one that does time stuff?
I mean, yes, of course.
Out of all of us, you would probably know the most about this kind of thing.
Well, like I said, now it makes sense. Now that all of the loops are closed off and I'm aware of this, manipulation. Now I know what's going on.
And
Right.
some of us might not have as much memory of who we were before as others. Sorry, did I say something wrong?
guess. No, I guess. You, all, like, tuck her in for the night after this and gain 1 health back.
Yay!
That puts me at hurt, right?
Yes.
Okay. Wow.
So, yeah, well, it's only 1 health, like, die that you'll be missing.
Yeah.
Hey, it's me, Kat, your favorite gal. That's presumptuous of me, but I'm gonna stick with it. Now let's say this break. I'd like to give a shout out to More Other and Blue Magics on Tumblr for making posts about the show. Dope. Love that shit. Our Tumblr is ladiesofdarkness.tumblr.com, and our Twitter is Lodwod, that's LODWOD. And you can interact with us using the hashtag Lodcast. You know what it is. You know what it is. I don't gotta tell you. You can also reach us at ladieswod, that's ladieswod, at gmail.com. Don't forget that we are on iTunes, we're on YouTube, we're now on SoundCloud. So you can listen to us on all of those platforms and also rate us on iTunes and maybe subscribe to us on YouTube and maybe also follow us on SoundCloud or whatever. You could just do one of those things, but like if you did all of them, that would be dope. This episode's kind of weird because there's not like, I guess a lot going on, especially after we just had that fight. But it's gonna pick up here at the end, and the next episode is really good, so sorry you have to wait another week to get to the really good, juicy meats, but, thanks for listening, and yeah, enjoy the rest of the episode. you all take the rest for the night, and Charlie, in your dreams, you see a unfurnished, kind of dank, dreary basement, broken handcuffs to a radiator, and in the middle of it, Vakiel. Her skin is kind of glowing, but like cold embers, still slightly alight, but not enough to really truly be warm. Her hair is like a long mess of fire, and she's wearing these like kind of golden orangey robes. And you can, the room otherwise feels pretty cold, except for the just general aura around her is like stupid hot.
You've made a mistake in returning to your form, child. A mistake that you will rectify before long. And she kind of like outstretches her hand towards Charlie, and like a fire begins to sprout at Charlie's feet and consume her. And she says, "Mark how easy it was for me to take control, and know that you cannot wrest back your body forever. I will have you one day. And you may fight now, but your will break. You cannot hold back the inevitable." And then the whole room goes up in flame, and Charlie burns alive. And that's when she wakes up from her nightmare.
Yeah, you wake up like in like a cold sweat. And I'm sure probably like screaming as well, waking up Valoel in the process.
Yeah.
Charlie, are you okay?
I'm sorry. I'm fine.
Is it Vakiel?
Don't worry about it. I'm fine. And she like is clearly like tears are dripping.
So from context clues and just knowledge about human emotional constructs, it does not seem like you're telling the truth.
I said I'm fine, and she stands up and goes outside.
Whew. All right. I don't know if she wants me to follow. Vala's just like hemming and hawing, like, there is a child who's clearly distressed, and Valois does not know what to do about it. So she just kind of like anxiously like hovers nearby without going. Oh, also sorry about the rain. There's like hail here right now.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, sorry about, like, the motorcycle revving noises.
It's okay.
Why?
Listen, our last, like, episode, it was just my bird screaming for an hour. So, it's fine. But yeah, I guess you guys all kind of, like, reconvene in one room. And Dorian says, "Alright, we're probably going to have to go back to that barn."
Yes, I assume.
Alright. Do we want to go now, and like, get it over with, or do we want it to wait until a more conspicuous time?
Well, we saw the beast at night, so maybe that would be a better time?
Yeah. We can wait it out until then. And maybe perhaps a longer rest would give us all more time to prepare.
Yeah. Charlie, are you doing all right?
Yeah, I had an idea. So,
Alright.
if she fucking comes back, takes over again, Oracula, I want you to take that stick that you tried to give me earlier. I want you to beat me over the back of the head with it. I'm serious here.
Are you sure?
Knock me out cold if she comes back.
I'm sorry, I don't think that.
Yeah, maybe not.
I know how scary it is for you, and I would hate to cause you any more difficulty, but
Trust me, the difficulty's gonna be a lot greater if you don't. So...
No, Vakiel's a devil. You maybe... I suppose a devil wouldn't know much about how it feels to be threatened or how seeing a devil, but during the war, there were ones of Vakiel's sort. In heaven they were called Namaru, and I can't fight one again.
Alright, well...
I'll bash you over the head with it.
Thank you.
As long as someone does. That's all I'm saying.
I'm worried
not
about
joking
this fight
with
that
it.
we're going into. I know Vakiel's going to come out, but that would leave us down a person. Either way.
Yes, that's my main concern, is that, we will not have as much, and forgive me for the accidental pun here, firepower.
I'm gonna try to manage. I want to help,
Do you think we could,
and I don't want her to help.
Do you think you can
Also ask
access her
Doris.
abilities? I mean, I know you can to some extent.
Feel like I have in the past, and I think she might be using that to get better control of me. But I'm not sure. I don't know how any of this works. All I know is I want to keep being me, and I want this to stop.
Right.
Maybe we could ask Doris for help.
Doris isn't here.
Oh. She's not that far away, is she?
It's like hours, a drive hours from now.
Oh.
Like an hour drive.
Oh. I see.
Look, we can worry about it later. I'm just saying, Charlie, will help you in this fight, and I don't want to let Vakiel do it.
Alright. I understand what you're saying.
Maybe if I could give some sort of advice. During the fight, she took your pocket knife, I believe it's called, and she was brutalizing the...
Yeah, she was pretty aggressive.
Mm-hmm.
I pull out
Maybe
my
you could do
pocket knife,
something
and I'm
with
like,
that.
oh, that's where that blood came from. Alright. I use this to, I don't know. I don't cut people with it, that's for sure.
Of course. What I would suggest is, if you don't want to be injured as you were again, perhaps giving her less opportunity with close-range weapons would be wise.
Oh, that's true as well.
Alright.
I'm sure I could devise some sort of slingshot.
I mean, if you'd like, some other time, I don't think we will have the time today, I could possibly teach you how to use a firearm.
We really don't have time for this. We need to get this
we don't
earthbound.
that's what I said. We don't have time today. Certainly.
But I think it would be a good idea to have some sort of other defense if you don't want Vakiel to come out.
Well, malefactors are usually very good with crafts, and I follow that ilk. I could probably fashion something before we go.
If we've agreed that we're going during the night, we still have several hours
We do.
to prepare.
Exactly. I could make a slingshot or something like that.
Well, back in high school, I was on the archery team.
You were?
Oh, so we're pulling that out right now? We're pulling that idea out of nowhere?
No.
Okay.
able to make a bow and arrow with a crafts check?
A really good one.
Ooh.
If you did super well, I would allow you to.
Alright.
Hang on, let me actually make sure about this.
But
Let's go
also,
with
Charlie would
Calendar.
need to have the abilities
Yeah.
to do this. To, like, use it.
Dexterity, she has 3 in. Is there like a accuracy skill?
Yeah, there's not really like a shooting skill. There's firearms, but that pertains mostly to
Survival
guns.
would cover hunting.
That is, alright, I'll give you that.
She has a 3 and a 2 then, so 5.
Alright, so she, I guess, would be able to somehow do it.
Woo! Should I roll to make bow and arrow?
Yeah, you can roll.
I mean, it's not uncommon
so
for
you
there to
know,
be
it's
archery
gonna be-
teams in high schools. My brother was on one.
Yeah,
I
it's
know,
not
it's
that
just,
uncommon.
it was not pre-established.
Yeah, you know,
Okay.
we gotta talk about.
You're right.
So I was like,
Is that going to be intelligence and crafts?
yeah.
Alright,
She
nice.
also used to go
That's-
hunting, so.
Well, actually, I'd say it's more like wits and crafts.
Why you gotta do me like this, Ren? Mama, please. Okay, nice. 3, 7, 9, 6, 8. No ones so far, no whammies.
Wait, what did you say again? Let me just repeat that for me.
Oh my god, I already like moved the die. 9, 6, 9, 6, 8, 3, 7, I think.
Okay.
And a 5.
Okay. Well, you kind of make a kind of like shitty bow and arrow, but it like functions as one. But you don't like, you spend so much time making this bow that you've only made her like 3 arrows.
Okay, that's fine.
What on earth? This is the worst plan we can come up with.
This is the best I could do.
No, Arakia, you did fine. Don't.
Oh, thank you.
That'll
Given
be
the
fine.
circumstances.
I'm gonna shoot at a tree across, like, the lawn in front of the hotel.
Okay.
Oh
This
shit.
is actually, it would probably be more in the back of the hotel. The hotel
Yeah.
faces a road.
Okay, yeah. Well, at a
Car,
tree,
just fucking do it.
I rolled an 8, 8, 8, 2, and 1.
Okay. Yeah, you fire this arrow at the tree and it like lands in there. But it's not like solidly in there. It's just kind of like, yeah, you sure did hit that tree with that arrow.
Yeah, see, like, it's not any worse than what I would do with a pocket knife up against a demon's grill.
Yeah, she's got a point there.
Maybe later on, when we have more time, I could try to make better arrows. Sharper arrows.
You guys spend this time training with this bow and arrow. And as you're watching them worriedly doing this, Valuel, your phone starts to ring. The numbers dial 1, 2, 0, 4, 0, 6, 1, 9,
Oh, God.
7, 3.
I pick up the phone.
Hey, sorry, who is this?
This is Valuel.
Okay, great. I dialed the right time. Listen, okay, so I'm calling to tell you can you guys not? Can you guys not be doing that right now? Like, I'm on the phone. Shut
Oh my God.
okay, thanks. Anyway, remember, the code. That's what I wanted to call and say.
The code?
Yeah, the code.
Okay, what code?
like, I don't know. Listen, these things don't come to me, like, super clearly, so you've gotta bear with me here. It's like some kind of demonic code that you all have. I don't know. Listen, I'm not a demon.
Okay, thank you. I will try and figure out what that means.
Yeah, I don't know. I just know that if I tell you that in some way, it will help you.
Great.
So just like try and recall that when you face this thing.
Great.
Okay. Cool. I've gotta go now. These motherfuckers. Stop! And then she, like, hangs up the phone.
Okay. No, that wasn't me, correct?
No, that was not you.
Okay, alright. Alright, well. Interesting. So, demonic code. Anyone know anything about a demonic code?
You walk back over, and Charlie's trying to get Arachil to put an apple on his head.
Arachil is incredibly hesitant.
No, it'll be great, come on!
I'm not sure if you can aim that high.
Yeah,
I don't want my host to be dead.
Yeah, maybe we'll save this kind of practice until after we face the Earthbound, just because we don't really want anybody to get hurt again.
Maybe. Oh God.
Demonic code. I would think that maybe it would be our real names, or the real name of the Earthbound, maybe.
Oh. Well, I don't think we would know that, but that's something, at least.
It would be difficult because even if we knew the name of the Earthbound, we might not know their true name.
Plus, those aren't really things that are super easy to be done with human voices.
Exactly. I suppose the best we can do is try to remember our own true names.
Okay. Well, I remember mine, but...
I also remember mine.
So, good for us. We've all remembered... Well, Charlie, you obviously don't. But most of us have remembered our true names, so there's that.
Yeah, what is it, like some sort of, like, Abrahamic, like, Dothrakiel or something like that?
No.
For example, mine is a wolf's howl in the middle of the night, towards the full moon.
Mine is like 1,000 crystal glasses with choral accompaniment, harmonic resonances, and they drift in and out of harmony throughout the utterance.
Mine is the sound of dirt shifting.
You been holding out on the good Rafer with me here?
No, that's seriously our real names.
That's real names.
Yes.
I see.
It's hard to describe in actual human language, which is why it's so powerful.
Yes, they're far more powerful than a human's name would be to a human.
They give somewhat of amount of command when they're used.
They embody far more than just an identifier for an angel or demon.
Yeah. Time passes, and now it's about 5 o'clock in the evening. And Dorian says, well, if we're gonna get going, we'd better probably do it now. It takes a while to get up there.
Yes, let's get going. I hope we're all prepared.
I sure am not, emotionally. Let's go. You guys go into Dorian's car, drive to the same place in front of the woods that you did yesterday, hike up to the farm, and by the time you get up there, it is starting to become dark. Sorry, I have stuff written down, and I have to find exactly where I need to be.
I'm getting pretty spooked.
It's very spooky.
You can now hear the sound of a violin starting to play. And as you get closer, you see a woman standing outside of the barn. And the closer you get, the more you realize it's Honey, and she's waiting for you.
Of course.
I wouldn't go in there. They don't want you in there.
They?
The thing.
Ah. So you're aware?
I mean, I wasn't aware when I gave it to him. I just wanted to hear him play again, but...
Ah, the fiddle.
Listen, I wouldn't go in there. It's not safe. It's not a human, whatever it is. It's some kind of monster, and I'm just worried for Gordon.
I understand.
Well, we, and then Raquel, actually manages to stop himself and is, just kind of looking at Valwell like, should we tell her?
Charlie's gonna put her hand on Honey's shoulder and say, whatever's in there, whatever's got Gordon, we want to help you get him safe from it. Is that okay?
Can you? I mean, is there any way that you can? It's not, like I said, it's not human.
We
and
understand.
it's not like that tiger thing that was in the barn the other night. It's
It's alright. We're very special humans. And we're definitely human.
Mm-hmm.
we're monster hunters.
Yes, we are monster hunters. We hunt things like this, and it's not just Gordon in danger, it's the rest of your town. It's everyone
know.
you know.
I know.
Human monster hunters.
God, this is all my fault.
It's not your fault. You didn't know, I presume. So, the least we can do is just get rid of this.
You didn't intend any of this to happen, I'm sure.
No! After his parents died, he was so sad. I just wanted to do something nice for him, and he's always liked music. I'm sorry.
Let us in there, and we'll do what we can.
It's alright, the human monster hunter human team
Association.
is going to humanly
Get rid of things.
Human-
Please stop talking.
yes. Sorry.
She gives you like a quizzical look before just shaking her head and going, I suppose if you know what to do, then yeah, I guess I'll leave this to you. And she kind of stands out of your way and she says, if you don't mind, I don't really want to see this, so I'm gonna go elsewhere.
Of course.
That's fair. Go somewhere safe.
Thank you. And please, if you can... I'm really afraid for him.
If we can
Listen.
save Gordon, we will.
Okay. Alright, well, I guess good luck. I'm sorry again. And she kind of, rushes off.
Did I do a good human impression?
No, you did a terrible human impression.
Not even a little bit.
Oh. Oh, I'm sorry.
I don't think the word human is very convincing.
C+ for effort.
Thank you.
Alright.
Sorry.
Do we need the vacuum?
You brought the vacuum with you.
Okay. We have the vacuum.
Vacuum is a go.
You open the barn doors, and it's pretty dark in there. The barn is illuminated by a lantern, and Gordon stands as if in a trance, playing the violin, eyes empty and cold. He stops when you enter, however, and he looks at you. His eyes are no longer, he doesn't have, the thick gloves that you've seen him wearing before. Instead, his arms are bare, but they're not normal. They're made of thick, pulsating vines.
Oh, God.
Oh.
Ah, there they are, he says,
He's been captured
smiling.
by poison ivy.
as he smiles, like a black ichor like drips from his mouth. These heroes, the brave angels, come to stop the big bad Earthbound. Do you think you're powerful enough to stop us? Look at you. You were weakened by our chimera. Pathetic. Too bad they're not as lucky as we are. Indeed. He gave us the power when all we knew was weakness.
He showed us that we have each other.
And Valuel, now you kind of remember the code. The code is from much older times, before the war. When angels had disputes with each other, they would settle them out with contests of mortal skills. And obviously, this stopped once the war broke out. But you kind of wonder if it might work in this scenario, or at least be able to distract them.
Oh my god, okay. Alright, I think I might have an inkling of what's going on. Okay, alright.
I think I just got it.
I challenge you.
You challenge us? To what, pray tell?
A contest.
A contest? Well, what does this contest entail?
You and your fiddle versus me.
Oh? Are you challenging me to a rock-off?
Absolutely.